Whenever we are talking about breaking any kind of an addiction, what is our energy levels in that moment? Low, medium, or high? In that moment, it's low when we are into that addiction. So, for an example, we are thinking about smoking, or we are depressed, or we are angry. Any emotion, or any thought, or any activity that you're engaged into, which is an addiction, you have power over that activity right now, or the activity has power over you. Activity has power over you. So that means, what is your energy level? Low. That's the low energy I'm talking about. So the first button that you have to press is always, whenever you're trying to break that addiction, twice in a day, you have to first increase your energy level for no reason. You don't have to increase your energy specifically for addiction, just increase your energy. How do you do that? Through music. The major reason is just the energy levels. Of course, the subconscious programming is there, the affirmations are there, but the first thing I always start with is energy. So that's what we are going to practice right now. We're going to take the energy to the next level. Only once the energy goes up, then you need to write down the second step, must decision. One of the reasons people don't break their addictions is because we are always in the gray zone. We are neither in the black, neither in the white. We're always in that gray zone. What is that gray zone? Indecisive. Indecisive means we're constantly thinking, should I not? Should I not? Should I do it today? Should I do it tomorrow? So if you're in that gray zone of being indecisive about being 100% about that decision, then you're never going to quit. So the second step has to be a must decision. What is the difference? Should is when I say I should do something, it's very weak. But when you say I must do something, we are talking about survival now. We are saying this is a must for me as much as eating food is a must for me. This is a must for me as much as breathing is a must for me. My decision is done. This is a must for me. So you need to write down minimum 10 must reasons. Don't look for a must reason, create one. Because you won't have must reasons. If you had must reasons, you would have already quit. Correct? So you need to create must reasons. This is where you need to use your thinking. And that is why your energy will come handy. When your energy goes up, that's when you're able to think. Third, new identity and lifestyle. Now, what do I mean by that? Whenever we want to quit something, you cannot just quit the habit. You have to quit the identity. Example, in my case, I was a smoker and then I said, I am not a smoker. I'm just not a smoker anymore. I'm not quitting smokes. I'm becoming from a smoker to a non-smoker. And then I also replaced it with a healthy habit. I'm a health freak. I love being healthy. So going from non-smoker to smoker first as an identity is very important. In people's mind, they quit habits, but they don't quit identity. Do you think then they will be able to quit the habit? Now listen, like I am a food lover. Can you continue having this identity and quit the habit of overeating? No. So I started saying to myself, when I actually lost weight, by the way, I did the same 7 steps and I was not losing weight for more than 1 year. And then I found a good health coach and then I did these 7 steps. And as a result of that, I lost 17 kgs in 3 months. And I've always maintained my weight after that, by the way. So the good thing is not just losing weight. The idea is, can you maintain your weight after that? A lot of people, they lose weight and what happens again? Goes up again, right? So how do you make sure that doesn't happen with you? When you change your identity, you change your lifestyle. That's why I say identity and lifestyle. So I changed my identity from saying I'm a food lover to I'm not a food lover at all. So first of all, I'm not a food lover. Divorce the old identity, marry the new identity. So what was my old identity? I'm a smoker. What's my new identity? How have I divorced that old identity? Saying I'm not a smoker anymore. What's my new identity I've married to? I'm a health freak. Now I decided that for myself. Now that's my new identity. So because of this, once I lost weight, did my old identity of being a food lover come back? No. So what's my new lifestyle? Healthy lifestyle. I love eating salad now. I love eating healthy food now. I love eating a little less than my 100% stomach full. I love walking now. I love moving now. I love being healthy. I love having a fit body. I love having my stomach inside my belt. This is not just a habit. This is who I am from today. And because this is my new lifestyle, it is sustainable. So even your diet food that you maintain, if it is not a sustainable diet, you will not be able to have it for a lifetime. And if it's not a lifestyle, again, you can't sustain it. So I developed food habits, which I can develop and be with me for how long? For the rest of my life. So if I can have it for the rest of my life and maintain my weight, I do it. And if I can't, then I just don't do it. It's as simple as that. Okay. So first we've written energy. Second, we've written must decisions. Third, we've written identity and lifestyle. Fourth, belief. One of the reasons people don't quit addictions is because we have stopped believing in ourselves. Belief plays a big role in what we do, what we don't do in life. You have stopped believing that you can quit this. You have stopped believing that you can break this habit. If you can cultivate that belief that yes, I can do this, automatically you'll take that action. But you need to have that belief first. Now, how to cultivate that belief? All you need to really write down here is 20 times where you have already done something where you believed in yourself. And if I believe I can do that, then I can do this. So when I was doing for weight loss, I said if I can quit smoking, then I can quit overeating. If I can do so many workshops, then I can do exercise. If I can have a good relationship with my wife, then I can exercise every day. So what am I doing? I'm taking 20 success references of my life, success experiences of my life where I believe in myself that I've done it already. And I'm saying if I can do that, I can do this. If I can do that, I can do this. If I can do that, I can do this. Right now, the problem is your brain says, can I do this? Not sure. And that is why you're not able to take action in that area. Going to the next step. After belief, we write down pain. So you need to start giving yourself pain about why I don't want to do this. Right now, the habit that you are involved with, even if it is a negative emotional habit, you're involved with it because it is giving you some kind of a pleasure. Now you would say, but Mitesh, I'm depressed. How can there be pleasure in it? Believe it or not, every emotion or every negative habit that we are into, we don't engage into anything unless our psychology and our body doesn't get some pleasure out of it. I understand that you don't like being lazy, but don't you get a lot of pleasure out of being lazy? You do. Like when you're watching TV, Netflix, it's just so much pleasure in that moment. Same thing with depression. People who are depressed, they get to be right about why their life is not working. They get so much sympathy. From whom? From others also and themselves also. And the best part is they now have a reason for not being successful. What is the reason? I'm depressed now. So you see, it's very comfortable to say that, and that is the pleasure that the subconscious is getting. I'm not saying you're happy about it. I'm still saying it is pleasure. Like drugs, for an example, ask any person who's taking drugs, do they enjoy drugs? And they'll say, no, we regret it every single day. But they still have it. Why do they have it? Because they've got pleasure out of it. So we need to change the dynamics in the subconscious. And you have to tell the subconscious that this is not pleasure. This is what? This is painful. So here's an example of that. Now, whatever is that habit, say it loudly. Like right now, I'm going to say, I promise myself I'm never going to engage in this disgusting habit of overeating anymore in my life. So I'm giving my brain what? Pain for not engaging in that emotion. But how much pain do we need to give our body? Unlimited pain, instant pain, intolerable pain. If the pain is temporary, it will not work. If the pain is mediocre, it will not work. Not only there has to be like unlimited pain for it, but there has to be instant now. Like not like if I don't smoke tomorrow morning, my health will be going bad. No. That's why, by the way, most smokers don't quit because they know if you tell them that smoking will spoil your health, what do they say? Jab hoga tab dekh lenge. Right? So your pain has to be what? Instant, and it has to be intolerable. So you have to use words which gives you that level of pain. So I told myself when I was quitting smokes that if I don't quit smoking, I will have to give up on my relationship with Hindu. Now that's unbearable, right? Imagine I'm saying to myself that if I continue smoking, my nephew will also start smoking with me. Is that bearable? No, that's unbearable. So then this is what you're constantly doing. You're creating pain. Now this is not necessarily existing pain. You again have to create pain. Okay? So you have to be creative about it. Then pleasure. What's the pleasure if you quit it? You have to tell your brain that if you quit this right now, there's not only it is not pain, there's a lot of pleasure in it. Like I tell myself that if I quit smoking, I'm going to be the happiest man on this earth right now. If I start exercising and start maintaining my diet, and if I become a health freak, I'm going to be one of the best coaches in the world because then I can inspire millions of people all over the world. I smiled when you thought of that. See, that's pleasure. That's pleasure. You got to smile and you got to create statements that makes you smile. Okay, but it has to be instant, like now, and it has to make like feel overwhelming pleasure, like how we had pain which was unbearable pain. Here the pleasure has to be overwhelming pleasure. Okay, you create this pleasure, and then the next step, conditioning. The first part about this whole thing is creating. So you're creating the energy, you're creating the decision, you're creating the identity and the lifestyle, you're creating the belief, you're creating the pain, you're creating the pleasure. And once you created all this on paper, now you stand up, you put some crazy music on, and you repeat everything loudly again and again and again and again and again until I tell you to stop. That's called the conditioning exercise. Once you condition this in your subconscious, in that moment, I guarantee you, you won't be able to engage into that disgusting habit. However, this needs to be conditioned every day for a few days, twice in a day. Why? Because the neurological pattern needs to completely shift. If you want to be my student for the rest of your life, where you want me to be your life coach, where you want me to fulfill the promise that I give to my platinum members, which is what I call 10 years of success in 1 year, then you join my platinum membership program. Now, platinum membership is not a course. Platinum membership is about going through all these courses with me and being coached by me regularly for the rest of your life in just one-time fees. Now, how does platinum work? What results do you get in platinum? For that, also, I've given you one session completely free, which gives you complete understanding of how you can have me as your life coach for the rest of your life. The link is in the description right below this video. Quickly click on it now, register, and I'll see you there. Did this give you a lot of clarity? If you still have some more questions, tell me in the comment section below. Okay? See you soon. Subscribe to the channel. Quickly hit the bell icon so that the next time I create a video, you definitely get an email. Bye-bye. See you.